Hiya. Okay, so it's actually been a few days since I last posted because, well, I got lazy. I've had this chicken marinating overnight, and I know I said get if you can get chicken that doesn't have that always has the bone in and skin on. But I went back to the store and you know what they had? Boneless, skinless chicken breast. So it can be done. The next day, take your chicken out of the marinade. Do not throw the marinade away. Strain it to the liquids in one vessel and the solids in another. You're going to use all of that. Let that chicken drain a bit. And then you're going to season it with salt and pepper. You can do it beforehand or in the pan, which is what I'm doing now. Both sides. So you have a nice golden color on each side. Remove from the pan. It may take you a few batches. If you use a whole chicken instead of chicken pieces, that's fine. You can do that too. You brown it all over and remove it and just stick it to the side. So, we're going to do that now. Magic, magic. Golden brown, delicious. Now, while you have this going, you can do other things. You can, for example, do one of the other steps, which is you take some slab of bacon, which is what we call in French lardon. Slice it into long strips. Make that GBD, golden brown and delicious, in a pan, and set that to the side. If you've got some mushrooms, which I don't have this time, but if you have mushrooms, button mushrooms, pop those in the same pan after you've taken the bacon out. Make them all nice and brown all over. If you've got tiny little pearl onions, which I don't, because we're in Vietnam, don't exist, but we do have shallots. Look, peel them, put them in about just enough water to cover. A little sugar, a little salt. I feel like there should be something else in there. Oh yeah, butter. A little patch of butter. Cover that partially and let the shallot steam in the water until it cooks all the way through. So we're going to do that on the side while I get the chicken going. Oh, beautiful. Ow! Burn! Alright, remove all your chicken, put it inside. Look at that lovely schmaltz in there. Yum yum. What you want to do is take the vegetables that you were marinating with the chicken that you separated, didn't get rid of. You strain them into a different bowl. I want you to pop those into that same. Oh yeah. You may need to add a little more butter at this point. That's not a bad thing. I once worked with a French chef in Ho Chi Minh City who said, darling, you know the chef? You can't even lift a pan and do this with one hand. Women don't belong in the kitchen. And then he threw a frying pan at my head. Want your vegetable to get a little soft there. Ooh, I mean they're already soft from soaking in wine overnight. So you have carrot, celery, and onion as creamer. Now you want to add some flour. This will help thicken the sauce later. Like a tablespoon or so. Pop that in. You got your flour in there, blah, blah, blah. Next, you take that wine, the beautiful, delicious wine that you marinated, and you did not throw away. You just strained it out and put it into a different bowl, vessel, and you want to pour it in. And the pasta will start smelling really good in about 10 minutes. Pour all of that yummy goodness into this pot I have here with the chicken. That's all nice and brown. And then kind of partially cover this with a lid and walk away. About 45 minutes. Well, I mean, don't. Clean up as you go, because this is one of those things where, oh my God, Carl's coming home in about an hour. The floor's been cleaned, I need to do it again. While those are going, those are two separate entities. There's 3 things going on right now. Let me do a little tidy up. Definitely clean as you go, or to get to the end of the night, and hopefully you have a helpful friend, roommate, paramour, who just wants to clean up after you because they love you so much. Pots, by now, have given their all, and there's down to like a little bit of liquid left. You can take them out of the pot at this point, but I just decided to, live a little. whatever wine you had left, if you had any left, or did you buy a second bottle? Because, you know, this is the Lackey. It's a Chardonnay from Australia. Some for me, some for the pot. Pour about a cup's worth in. I've left the shallots in because, you know, why not? And let it reduce a little bit, do its thing, salt and pepper, and then leave that to the side. Anyway, so this is reduced a bit, the wine part. We're going to turn this off and leave this to the side. Bye-bye. Bacon's giving its all. We're going to, oops, I turned off the wrong burner. Did I? I did. Bacon fat's giving its all. Put this to the side. Crusty bread. Yeah. You're going to need that because you're going to want to dip it. Yum, yum, yum. Best thing ever. Okay. Strain. Ow, burning. Ah! Okay, strain out the liquid from the salad. Some delicious juice. Now you can get rid of. Now you can get rid of all this veg. It's giving its all. So that wine you had going on. There's not a whole lot left, but it's got some delicious juices. So, right now I'm gonna do a little more dishes. While this does its thing, not reduce so much, but like blends really well with the other wine and the shallot. Give it a few minutes. Throw in a pat of butter. Well, first season with salt and pepper. When I say season, it means to taste. Some people like things a little more salty than others. The older I get, the less salt I use in cooking because some people tend to be more susceptible to it. So you can always salt again, but you can't take the salt away. So anyway, add. You can't subtract. So season it with salt to your liking, and then put in a pat of butter. Swirl it in right at the end after you turn the heat off. And what this does is, there's a technical term for it, which is gone out of my wee little skull. But if you put a pat of butter in, it makes the sauce kind of shiny and smooth. And it's called a molte? I'm trying to remember. Someone fill in the blank. And then you're done. Then you take those crispy bacony bits, pop them on top of your chicken, pour the sauce over, serve some crusty bread, and you've got fans for life. Make sure you have enough wine for your dinner party, or whoever, yourself, or your friends coming home from Saigon via Phnom Penh. À la prochaine. Next time I do one of these, I'll probably be at work and I'm going to ask my chef if he'll do one with me. That should be fun, since I no longer cook for a living. But that should be great fun. See you next time. Make sure, bread, dip, sauce, yum, winner.